Go.
Hi, I'm Scott Engel, Managing Director of RotoExperts.com. I am the king. I am fantasy. Here with Adam Ronis, the Fantasy Sports Treat. It's the latest in our series of what to do with every pick in the first round. Today we talk about number 8, and number 8 is a position where it's really hard to plan ahead because a lot of things can happen. We always talk about you shouldn't have a rigid set plan for your fantasy draft. You never know who can fall to you at number 8 in a non PPR league. Maybe Andre Johnson will fall to you there, and he's a terrific pick. Johnson can fall anywhere between 8 and 10 in a PPR league. Hey, it wouldn't be ludicrous to see Michael Turner be picked there, but also in a PPR outside shot, you can consider Randy Moss and Ryan Matthews in any scoring format. We really, really like this guy a lot. Ryan Matthews, this is a guy that could be an instant Pro Bowl talent and big fantasy contributor.
Yeah, you hit on a bunch of different factors. You might even go quarterback here. I wouldn't advise it, but if you're in a league where 6 points for a passing touchdown, maybe a 16-team league, and an Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, or Peyton Manning is sitting there, you might want to go that route. I suggest you don't, but there are a lot of ways to go. It really depends on the first few picks. I wouldn't even be advised against Steven Jackson. I know a lot of people don't want to take him in the first round, but again,
I wouldn't.
He's one of those guys that on the Rams, he's going to get a lot of carries. In a PPR league, he had 50 catches last year. He's looked good so far in the preseason coming off the surgery. And again, there are very few backs in the league who get all the carries and the touches, and he is short of that. He is not sharing the backfield with anybody. So I would even consider him in that spot. I think in a PPR league, Randy Moss, to me, is the way to go. If Michael Turner is gone and Andre Johnson is gone. I think Moss in a contract year, Tom Brady healthy for the second year, coming back off the knee injury, I think those two are going to click and put up tremendous numbers once again. Moss was missed deep on a lot of passes last year by Tom Brady. He's looked much better this preseason. So in a PPR league, if you're looking to start out with that elite wide receiver, I think Randy Moss is a good way to go.
Yeah, I agree on Moss. I totally disagree on Jackson. I think the fact that he's going to get all the carries is not a good thing for two reasons. He'll be in the defensive crosshairs all year. They're going to gang tackle him all year, it makes him more risk for injury. Plus, that offense is not going to get much better, and there's not going to be a lot of touchdown opportunities. Your first-round pick is your anchor player. I would not want Steven Jackson as my anchor player. In a PPR, very likely, Johnson would be gone at number 6. So, maybe if Turner goes at number 7, you take Moss at number 8, but if Moss goes as early as number 7, you could take Turner. So you have to be ready for anything. You have to adjust on the run. This is a good example, this spot, of where really anything can happen. You don't know who could drop to you. I mean, I've seen everything. Yesterday I was in the draft and Rashard Mendenhall went at number 6. So you never, ever know who can drop to you. In a non-PPR league, Turner will probably go before this spot, and maybe Andre Johnson will drop. So, you're looking at Andre Johnson, you're looking at Turner, but if you're in a very competitive league, Ryan Matthews and Randy Moss are good alternatives.
Like we say all the time, every draft is different. I've seen D'Angelo Williams go 6 in a draft that I had. I've seen Peyton Manning go 5. If that happens, Frank Gore might drop to you, and to me, that would be an absolute steal. So just be prepared for anything.
That'd be rare.
Have several guys in mind, and you have a lot of different avenues to go, and it'll help who you pick in that spot will kind of help you build where you're going to go the next round. Because if you go wide receiver there, more than likely, you're probably going to go running back in the second round, but it all depends on who's available.
Yeah, you have to make your list of about 3 guys that you feel may drop to you and just take the top player off your list. If it's a PPR, you got Andre Johnson, you got Michael Turner, you got Randy Moss, you got Ryan Matthews. When your turn comes up, whichever the top guy on the board is. In a non-PPR, it's a little different. You probably go Turner, Johnson, and then maybe Matthews, and then Moss, and then just take the top guy on your list. It's all about being ready, all about being prepared. Scott Engel for Adam Ronis. For more in-depth videos, register for our exclusive Edge package. Thanks a lot.